Man, what an awesome way to start your weekend. Just for reference, because I know it doesn't feel like it, normal high for this time of year in February is 34 to 35 degrees in Syracuse. We beat that by a long shot today, almost 25 degrees above normal for this time of year. And it is still mild out here on the Crown Construction weather deck. Let's check in with those temperatures because we were so mild in the afternoon. They're falling slowly. Syracuse's official high was 57 degrees. We are now at 51, which means it still feels pretty nice out here. We're down into the 40s in Cortland and Ithaca, but Penn, which was into the mid 60s today, they are still close to that 60-degree mark. And this is just to show you how different 2 days can be in central New York. We were in the 50s today. That's 27 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Remember, yesterday we had some nice quiet weather, but it was still pretty cold out, and we were still dealing with things like wind chill. We have been incredibly mild for the day today, and I know the big question on everyone's mind, what about tomorrow? Well, we can't hold on to it forever. Triple Doppler radar brought to you by RomanoCars.com. It's still dry area-wide. That may change tomorrow, but watch what temperatures do. They're still pretty mild overnight, so if you have Saturday evening plans, should be pretty nice. They drop off into the mid-30s for a lot of us overnight, so not quite to freezing. And then tomorrow, they just don't go anywhere, and it's because of what's coming in from the north. That mild air surged in from the south today. The cold air up to the north, it's pushing back. It's fighting hard. It starts to move in, and that means that clouds will take over pretty quickly into the late morning to early afternoon. That will keep temperatures from rising all that much. There may be some limited breaks of sunshine over the Finger Lakes in the afternoon, but by the time we get to the evening, we're dealing with isolated flurries for the North Country and a few sprinkles for central New York. So nothing really too heavy in the forecast, but enough to justify an extra layer tomorrow to keep you dry. I don't think you'll need to bring the umbrella if you're headed out to the Dome. Women's basketball tomorrow, trying to set that attendance record versus Notre Dame. Walk up should be dry, but again, we could be getting into some of those patchy drizzle or sprinkles by tip-off at 5 o'clock. Temperatures only ranging in the low 40s tomorrow. That's 10 degrees colder than the 50s we saw today, but still above normal for this time of year. And even though temperatures will be fluctuating over the next few days, generally the trend is more towards spring than winter. We stay in the 40s for President's Day. A lot of kids starting their winter break. Look at these temperatures for, I guess if you want to call it winter break, it's going to feel more like spring. 40s for Tuesday with rain moving in overnight. We turn quiet and mild for Wednesday and Thursday with 2 days in the 50s. We'll reach our peak on Friday with a surge of mild air in the mid to upper 50s. But what comes up must go down. Rain moves in Friday night. It changes back over to a mix and snow as we turn sharply colder and messier for next weekend, with highs dropping from the 40s into the 20s by Saturday night. After this gorgeous day, make sure if you took any pictures of you and your family enjoying the spring-like weather, send them to us using Burst. You can use our CNY Central mobile app under See It, Send It, or send them to us at burst.com/CNY.